Hey, how y'all doing today? Welcome back to RVOA. We started by removing all that spray foam that I indeed hate so much, and followed up with pulling out staples upon staples upon staples. I wish I would have counted, but it would have to be between 30 and 50 staples, I would believe, which are all rusted into place, so that was definitely an adventure to say the least. Following all the staple pulling, we pulled out our heat gun we recently unboxed on stream. It actually worked very well, as you can see here. I had it on the first setting. Eventually I turned it on to the second highest setting, but that started to fold the metal because of how hot it was. As you can see, it's cleaning pretty well. I'm very happy with the tool they gave. With that, we started to sand. This was actually a mistake. I sanded down the imperfections, which is okay, but I also have metal grinding wheels, which I should have used on the harder metal because it would have just taken it down without destroying my sanding wheels. You know, you live and you learn. I only lost 2 wheels or 2 sanding wheels. Next time, like I said, I'll go in with the grinder wheels and follow up with the sanding. Amount of sanding. Sir, finger not getting caught at all. But also, now that we got this all flush, once we do the backside, we're gonna hit this with some crud cutter, and that should hopefully knock off like the remaining. Everything all nice, the back side and the front side all smooth. We're gonna spread the crud cutter on here to get this last little remaining crud off. And when you spray it, you gotta let it sit for 5 to 20 minutes. So I'm just gonna do 20 minutes to be safe. You can't tell a difference, you weren't watching the video with your eyes open. That is one heck of a difference. It got pretty much everything off except there's a little bit on here still, barely. I could probably hit it with one more go with the crud cutter, but I think that's fun. It's gonna be on the inside anyway, so it's not a big deal. this point, I've cleaned it about as good as I can. Wish I had my wire drill bits so I could scratch them up just a little bit more, but I think that's gonna have to do. It'll be fine. I have some welding glue and I have these little clean sheets right here. Once I do this, it's gonna have to cure for 24 hours. So it's gonna be the last thing we do tonight. It's been a long few hours, but been productive, that's for sure. Hopefully y'all enjoy. Hit the like button if y'all have, especially if y'all made it this far, cause we working, man. We working. So this was a crazy learning process. Right off the rip, you can see I'm using this little yellow tool that came with the clean sheets. This was a mistake, as well as you can see, the welding glue is falling right through the holes. Another mistake I made, I didn't have any adhesive backing. You're supposed to have backing, kind of like when you're doing drywall. It's almost like a net material that's supposed to keep things from going all the way through. If that makes sense at all, you could just look up adhesive backing and it'll make sense. It's just supposed to catch all the welding glue so it's not constantly falling through the hole. That isn't the objective. So after struggling and trying with that so hard, eventually I was like, I just need some type of tape. I just need something to go on the back so it's not falling through. And I found some almost like wrapping paper with a sticky side. I don't know what the paper is. I literally just found it laying around and it just so happened to be sticky on one side. So it was like one-sided tape pretty much, and I was able to just stick it along the back and it kind of worked as a adhesive backing in a way. We'll have to see once it cures in 24 hours how it actually turns out. But yeah, as you can see, I started having to pull a lot of different stickers and just stick them on as much as I can on every single hole. As well as, like you can see, I switched the tool with this pink tool. This pink tool came with the welding glue so it doesn't stick. And yeah, and from there the process was literally cover up the back of the holes with a bunch of tape and then just go over it with welding glue. Copy paste, copy paste. So tired is an understatement, but I don't know if time lapse did it justice how long this took, but it took more material than I thought. At least I got a tube of 3. I got 3 tubes of that welding glue, that metal. I'm so tired. I'm sorry, my brain is shorting out. It's supposed to take 24 hours to cure. This was definitely an experiment, but I think that should be fine. It's very thin metal. See y'all 36 hours from now. I'm tired. It's been about right at 30 hours, 31, 32 maybe. It is solid. It is completely solid. I'm excited. Let's get into it. So something I wanted to check before we get started. I started a little bit, not gonna lie, but I wanted to see how these stickers worked out. Like I said, it's literally some random paper that's sticky on one side, and it filled in that hole pretty nice. Look at that. Let's check another one. Oh, brother, yes. The holes are filled. Where there's a will, there's a way. You don't always gotta go buy new stuff or have the perfect tool. Don't get me wrong, the right tools make the job so much easier, but you can work with what you have, trust me. And so yeah, that was probably the longest thing I had to wait on. Now, we in business, baby, let's get it. I think you can use that instead of using the welding glue, but since I already have the welding glue and the holes filled in, I don't think I need that. Let me know if I should still use this on the next time. I saw something saying that you should use that to make sure everything is even, but I think with like corrugates like this, I don't think there's any way for me to even get even. So I'm not gonna waste the time and have like big blobs. I'm just gonna try to prime it and paint it, see how I go. Just like that, it's pretty much done. I'm gonna do one more coat, but I'm coming down with a cold. I think it's more of a chest cold than anything, but it does not feel good. I'm going to end the video off here. It turned out great. Let me know what y'all think. Let me know if I could have done anything better or what y'all would have done. My back hurts from leaning over. This mattress was in the way, but it's too heavy for me to move by myself. A lot of things we're gonna do different on the next panels, but we have the blueprint and we know how we can get it done. If y'all want to help out with the renovations at all, I do have links down below, a wish list, which will help me get parts. There's more welding glue, there's more white paint like this, there's more spray paint I'm gonna use for the trim coming up, nail puller kits. There's plenty of things on there if you want to help a brother out. If not, I'll still get it done eventually. It'll just take a little bit longer. If you do check out those wish lists or even just the links below, it really does mean a lot and I really do appreciate it, as well as my members. Thank y'all so much for paying to be a member. That really does help out the renovations a ton, as well as don't forget you guys are still entered for that pop-up. See me learning stuff. Eventually I'm gonna be so nice that when I get to that pop-up, I'm gonna be like, please, me, I want it, me. Better become a member while you can. Like I said, I appreciate y'all. Drop a like, make sure y'all subscribe, hit that bell below and press all, because we will be doing stuff on live. We're gonna paint some rims. We're gonna pull the nails out of this wood on live. Just want to hang out with you guys and do renovation stuff I have to do anyway. So I'll probably paint more panels in the future on live, because you've seen me do it once. There's no point in watching me do it 6 to 10 times for every panel. So I don't know about y'all. I can see the future. I can see me actually finishing this and getting done. So y'all as excited as I am. Stay tuned. 2025 is gonna be just an amazing year for me and for all of y'all. Remember, where there's a will, there's a way. Lil Carl, finger hearts. Audi.